Welcome back to another video. In this video we are back in the workshop barn and we are doing concrete. So here we're gonna do all the same level as the floor, and this actually will have a doorway, and then we're also gonna do this whole wall probably this year all redone, since we want this beam all lifted. So we actually have to lift up all this beam that goes all the way through. We have to lift it up quite a lot more than we need to. We have to actually make it way higher, like that much more, so we have a gap, because once you do the actual wall that's going to hold the beam, it will need to be set back down onto that. So for that we need it a bit higher. So yeah, let's get started by putting on a plastic. We did compact it down, which is really good. They actually had gravel here already, so we didn't need to add any. So we're just gonna lay in a plastic sheet for hydro insulation, and I think then we're ready to lay out the form, rebar and concrete. So let's get started. So we have set it all up. As you see, we're using the tape, specifically made tape for hydro insulation, so it's really sticky. That's why they have this underneath. Otherwise it would just stick to each other and you're not able to pull it apart. So this sticks it together. I see in the construction sites they do go over with a bit of water seal and glue, but that's just like really to be like sure that nothing will come through. I think we're fine. This is just a workshop, but we are learning like how to use these new methods of keeping the water up, because the old concrete that they did without it, it just rot and crumble because it just gets water. It freezes in the winter and it cracks, and just over and over many years, and it's just completely useless. So we're kind of doing it so there's no water being pushed through. So it should be good. And we also taped some of the holes here that were caused either by transporting mouses. I really don't know how the holes happened there, but we closed those up as well. So now we're ready for cementing. So let's get started. We're using an old fence as a rebar just because we did not have rebar at this moment. We have to go quite far to get it. For next pieces we're going to use proper rebar, but this fence is probably just as strong as any rebar could be, and it's actually fully non-rusting. In the corner, the rebar that's sticking out is actually going to get covered with a new cement layer that's going to be actually for the walls. So don't worry, that is not staying there. We just wanted this to be flush with the actual doorway that's going to be there. So as you can see, it's done. It's actually a few days later since I'm standing on it, and Despina did an amazing job again. It's looking a lot different because I tried a different consistency, much more stronger consistency. The package says 1 to 5. I tried 1 to 3 now, and as everyone recommends, 1 to 3 is much better, and clearly they are right. So we're gonna do the rest of the barn probably 1 to 3. Use a lot more cement, but it's worth it because it's a one-time job. You don't want to do this multiple times. It looks amazing. I think we are pretty good at it, and we can get through this one room really quickly. We're gonna slowly start moving that way and then towards where we want to put the bathroom. But that's pretty much it with this video. I hope you enjoyed. We're gonna see you next time. Bye bye.
It's not my best job because it makes it really visible. All the lines that I thought will go away, like this one.
Oh, it's okay. It
You
looks
can
good.
see the difference between. Pretty good. Where are you going?
It's windy.
Yeah, it's really windy today.